Genesis, chapter 15, from the Bishop's Bible. After these things, the word of the Lord came unto Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram, I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward. And Abram said, Lord God, what wilt thou give me when I go childless? The child of the stewardship of my house is this Eleazar of Damascus. And Abram said, See, to me thou hast given no seed. Lo, born in my house is mine heir. And behold, the word of the Lord came unto him, saying, He shall not be thine heir, but one that shall come out of thine own bowels shall be thine heir. And he brought him out, and said, Look up unto heaven, and tell the stars, if thou be able to number them. And he said unto him, Even so shall thy seed be. And Abram believed the Lord, and that he counted to him for righteousness. And again he said unto him, I am the Lord that brought thee out of Ur of the Chaldees, to give thee this land, and that thou mightest inherit it. And he said, Lord God, whereby shall I know that I shall inherit it? He answered unto him, Take an heifer of 3-year-old, and a she-goat of 3-year-old, and a 3-year-old ram, a turtle-dove also, and a young pigeon. He took therefore all these unto him, and divided them in the midst, and laid Imri piece one over against another. But the birds divided he not. And when the fowls fell on the carcasses, Abram drove them away. And when the sun was down, there fell a deep sleep upon Abram, and lo, an horror of great darkness fell upon him. And he said unto Abram, Know this of a surety, that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall entreat them evil 400 years. But the nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with a great substance. And thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace, and shalt be buried in a good old age. But in the 4th generation they shall come hither again, for the wickedness of the Amorites is not yet full. And so it was, that when the sun went down, and it was twilight, behold, a smoking furnace and a firebrand going between the said pieces. In that same day the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, Unto thy seed have I given this land, fro the river of Egypt, even unto the great river, the river of Euphrates. The Kenites, and the Kenizzites, and the Cadmonites, and the Hittites, and the Perizzites, and the Giuntes, the Amorites also, and the Canaanites, and Girgashites, and the Jebusites.